Hey Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. Keep in mind this message is for any Cancer placement you want to check in on, including any planet or astrological house that may be in Cancer. Whatever it is, you are welcome here. With all that said, let's get into it, Cancers. Spiritual team, what is the overall energy for the next 7 days for my Cancers? Hello. What are you? Ooh, the pansy, attraction. Hello, like that. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have the strawberry, agreement. Ooh, some of you guys could be attracting a potential business offer or a romantic partnership. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I'm just being silly now. Let's get into the tarot though and see what it is you guys need to know. Spiritual team, what messages do you have for my Cancers for the next 7 days? What messages do you have for my Cancers for the next 7 days? Let's get into it. Okay. All right, what do we have? Knight of Cups, Page of Cups reversed, Death in reverse, Ace of Wands reversed, and the Ace of Pentacles reversed at the bottom of the deck. Wasn't expecting this, but let's get into the bottom of the deck here. Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Moon, the Magician, and the Four of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. Okay. Cancers, I'm getting both. You guys need to be conservative and you need to work a little more. You need to put a little bit more into something. And when I say put more into something, I don't just mean financially speaking. Okay, we do have the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles reversed. This doesn't necessarily have to talk about money for those of you who need to put more into something. For some of you, this could be more effort that you need to put into something. Okay, but for some of you guys, you need to watch your coins this week. You need to be a little more thrifty. The Moon and the Magician are... The Moon and the Magician are kind of an odd combination to me. It makes me a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, because the Moon can talk about hidden things, things we don't see completely, and the Magician here can also be a master of deception. Now, neither of them are in the reverse, which is good. So I don't know if this is you manifesting something or there is someone kind of not really being 100% honest. Does that make sense? I'm hoping this is you guys manifesting something, but I do want to say both messages because the one message is not going to resonate for all my Cancers out there watching this video, right? But in terms of you guys manifesting something, Spirit is saying you need to put more work into whatever it is that you're doing. You can manifest all you want. You can light as many candles as you want. You can script as much as you want. But if you don't put the hard work and effort into what it is that you're doing, it's not going to happen. It's not going to come to fruition for you. Or if it does, it's not going to be the result that you expected and wanted. Does that make sense? For those of you where you need to watch your pockets, someone could be trying to trick you into giving them some shmoney for nefarious reasons, or it's just not exactly something that you think you're getting yourselves into. So be aware of that, okay? Throwing money at things does not solve something all the time. Does that make sense? So I think it may be a combination of the two. Some of you guys need to just hold on to your money and not just give your money away to people to fix a specific problem of yours. Some of you guys just need to put in a little bit more effort into what it is that you've been manifesting. Some of you guys need to put in concrete, solid, physical effort into what it is that you are trying to achieve here. Okay, but with attraction being here, I do get more of the Magician and the Moon being you guys manifesting something. But again, you don't have to throw money at it. Sometimes you just need to work a little harder. You need to push yourselves a little more. Let's get into these cards up here. I love seeing the Knight of Cups. It tells me that there is something coming in. There is something on its way that you're going to be very happy about, whether this is a relationship or a business venture. Take what resonates. Doesn't always have to be just those two things either. They're just examples. The Page of Cups, the Death, and the Ace of Wands in reverse are a little what's the word I'm looking for? Problematic for me, because It's saying that while you have this hope and dream and you're trying to manifest this beautiful night to come in and kind of save the day, there's something going on here foundationally for you guys, and specifically emotionally speaking and action oriented, that is kind of lacking. And I see that specifically with the death card in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. This is telling me you guys are either over romanticizing something, you don't have your hopes and dreams kind of rooted in reality, and you guys aren't putting in the actual effort. You guys aren't really doing anything in the physical realm to manifest whatever it is you were trying to manifest. And that's what they're saying also with the Ace of Pentacles. You have a lot of potential for something to be successful or to be a great opportunity, but you're not really doing anything to get there. You can't just manifest and manifest and manifest if you're not actually putting in physical effort to make it happen. Now, again, I'm not saying you have to go out there and dig a whole garden by yourself. This could be anything from looking for a job to, getting further education so that you can be qualified for a promotion. Creating music and sending it out to different producers in your area, or whatever the case is. You have to actually put in the work and do the things to get the result. Do the things, Cancer, do the things. And some of you may feel a little stubborn on that. You're like, I don't want to do certain things. That's a problem. If you don't want to do the parts that you don't like of whatever it is you're trying to manifest, how are you going to manifest it completely? You want to skip into the good part, but you're not going through the muck and the mud and digging it out of the ground yourself. There's a lot of things that we do on a regular basis, from making music to going to a 9-to-5 to, being an influencer, that people don't like to do. There are aspects of every job, every relationship that no one likes to do, but you can't skip over those just because you don't like to do them. That's the hard part. That's the part that's going to take you farther than other people out here doing the same thing that you're doing. Because a lot of people don't want to do that hard work. They don't want to do the stuff that no one likes to do. They just want to throw money at it, or throw money at somebody else to manage it for them. A lot of people will pay managers, accountants, or whatever to take some of the load off their plate. But in the end, that kind of leaves you up to also being taken advantage of. How many celebrities have you heard of that, got in trouble for tax fraud or tax evasion because their accountants dipped with all their money and they weren't paying their taxes for them? That's the kind of thing you need to be aware of. Yeah, it's an extra step. Yeah, it's more work, but at least you're in control and you know exactly how each process should go when it comes to making your dream a reality. You should have your hand in kind of every aspect of it. You should be doing the parts you don't like. You should be familiar with what goes into that. Because if you just let somebody else do it for you, what happens if that person, ends up and leaves, or you can't find somebody to take that on for you at some point? You may have to do it for yourself for a while. And what are you going to do if you don't know how to do that? I can go on forever, Cancers, but essentially, I hope you get the point. Do the work, do the hard stuff. That's what's going to make you kind of a triple threat in whatever it is that you're doing. I know it's hard and you don't want to do it, but honestly, if you keep resisting or avoiding certain parts of whatever it is you're trying to achieve, I don't think it's really going to end up getting you the results that you want. Does that make sense? I hope it does. All right, let's move on to the final oracle deck of the reading. Now, keep in mind, Cancers, whatever comes up from this deck could be related, could be unrelated to what we've been talking about. It's just additional things you need to know for the next 7 days. All right, spiritual team, what final messages do you have for my Cancers? That was fast. Let's go to the other half. Spiritual team, what final messages do you have for my Cancers for the next 7 days? All right, these cards have been jumping. All right, we have Dark Man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. That could be you, could be someone you are involved with in this situation. Take what resonates. I'm going to go ahead and put that one right there. We have the Pen, new job or career. What did I say? You have an opportunity coming towards you, but you need to put in the work. You need to put in the work to manifest it, okay? To do it. Get out there. We also have the Throne, position of authority. Some of you guys could be looking for a specific role at a new job or career. And some of you guys, I think I even said it, some of you guys may need more education in order to prepare you for that type of role. And a lot of you guys probably just don't want to do it. But what happens when you get to that role and you're not educated on everything that kind of goes into that role? And you're kind of sitting there now trying to have to learn everything, you know, last minute and catch up. All right, let's take a look at the bottom of each of these piles. We have the month of December. So that is Sagittarius Capricorn season. Maybe you guys have significant placements of those two signs in your chart. Maybe you want to check out those signs, their readings as well if you do. But mostly what I'm feeling is that this is going to be a big subject for you come December. This is something you could be achieving or working towards for this September. Or December, Jesus. Okay, and the bottom of this half, we have the tent, a temporary situation. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here too. It's like if you put in the effort now, it's gonna pay off later down the line. So preparing yourself now, getting through the tougher stuff now is gonna pay off in the end. You don't necessarily have to go back and do it or make it a longer drawn out process of trying to do what you should have been doing earlier on. I hope that makes sense, Cancers. If you liked this reading, please leave a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I am on Instagram, TikTok, I have a blog. All that info on where to find me is below in the description box, as is my website if you want to schedule a personal reading with me. As always though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week and I hope to see you next time. Bye.